I personally feel like explaining how solar works is super important for the homeowner. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of solar panels go on your neighbor's roofs. Now, everybody always thinks the solar panels do most of the work for the system, but they don't. They're actually the laziest part of the system. So all they're doing is they're collecting sunlight and creating a bunch of DC energy. Now, our houses can't run off of DC energy, so if you guys look at any of the houses that already have solar, and you look on the side of the house, you're gonna see they have a box right next to their utility panel where all their breakers are. That's the combiner box. That's kind of the brain of the system. So underneath each panel, we put these microinverters that are about this big. Those are taking the DC power, switching them to AC power, feeding it into that combiner box and into the utility box, getting used immediately within the home. Have you guys seen the meter that's on the side of your house right now? And they're mostly gonna say, yep. Cool, do you know how that works? And every time, pretty much they're gonna say no. You're like, cool, so that meter just basically spins. And every time it does one full spin, the utility company charges you about 15 cents. So when you go solar, we're actually gonna pull that meter off of your home and we're gonna switch it out for what's called a net meter, which is an ownership meter. Have you guys ever heard of net metering? Once again, most of the time they're gonna say no. And you're like, cool, so the new meter that we're gonna put in your house can go forwards, but it can also go backwards. And what's gonna happen is they're gonna start putting these credits into a bank for you guys, and you guys have two options on what you can do with this bank. You can either check it out at the end of the year, or you can continuously roll it back into your account. Does that make sense? And if they say yes, it means you can move on. If they say no, you can go and loop back around and explain how the net meter works.